What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, subscribe, bell icon, get notified when I post new videos because it's all time sensitive. In today's video, we have to talk about a couple things. Of course, we got to talk about what is going on between CZ, the CEO of Binance, the largest exchange on the planet for cryptocurrency, and Sam Bankman-Fried, who is the CEO and founder of FTX, which is another huge cryptocurrency exchange, but nothing in comparison to Binance. So we have to talk about what's going on between these two, what's going on with Binance selling their liquidity, the remaining FTT tokens, making the announcement a couple days ago. I guess the real question is FTX insolvent? That's really what this comes down to. So we're going to jump into that today. We have a couple tweets that we have to look at, a couple interesting things that we've uncovered. So make sure you guys stay tuned until the end so you don't miss out. And then, of course, the last thing we're going to do, of course, is talk about Bitfins. Now, this project just recently kind of sparked my interest because of a video that the creator came out with, which shows some awesome functionality. The ability for fully customizable interactive multi-chain platform, or metaverse, as I'd like to say, where you're able to use all of the NFTs from 6 different blockchains in one little environment. So I think it's super awesome. We have to take a look at that. So make sure you guys stay tuned until the end of this video so you don't miss out on any important information. Taking a quick look at jpg.store, taking a look at some of the NFTs, we can see Ape Society down a little bit from the last time I covered it, but still remaining very strong with a floor of 8,500 ADA. Pretty crazy to see. A lot of these other projects, I really don't know much about Ape Shit Army or Mob, still hovering right at the top, getting a lot of volume. Gotta love it. I know a lot of people are huge fans of the artwork. I'm not too much of a fan, but that's okay. I love to see other people making bags in the Cardano NFT space. So if you're one of the or Mob members, drop it down below. Let me know what you guys picked up. What are you looking forward to with this project? If it sounds cool, I might make a video. Let me know. But moving on along, really quickly wanted to talk about the cryptocurrency market. As you can see, we're still kind of hovering right above the $1 trillion market cap range. Bitcoin's still hovering above $20,000. And Ethereum still hovering right around the $1,600 range. Things are still looking pretty strong. However, in the past couple days, the last 72 hours, we have seen a little bit of weakness. We saw Bitcoin dip back under $21,000. And today it's actually down almost 2%. Cardano back down under that 43-cent range, but it looks like it's holding resistance at 40 cents, so I love to see it. But of course, as you guys know, I'm super bullish on Cardano. Love to see when Cardano's price dips. Why? Not because I hate Cardano, no, I love it, and it gives us an opportunity to scoop up more ADA at a low price, so I love to see it. But interestingly enough, Solana having a terrible day, down 10%, regardless of the fact that Google just came out with a huge announcement saying that they are now operating a fully functioning block-producing node on the Solana blockchain. So what's going on with that? Is it related to FTT token, which is down 16% on the week? Is it related to all of this nonsense going on with Binance dumping all of their FTT tokens? Well, here's what I have to say. I really don't understand why people are trying to blame CZ from Binance for being the cause of all of this FUD and panic, when in reality, all CZ was doing was making a smart decision, in my opinion, based on some huge updates that came out from Alameda Research. And if you guys don't know, Alameda Research is kind of like the parent company behind FTT. They're massively invested in FTT, in FTX, and they want FTX to succeed. But what happened? Basically, here's what CZ had to say. As part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly 2.1 billion USD equivalent in cash, or Binance USD and FTT tokens. Due to recent revelations that have come to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. What is going on with that? We will try to do so in a way that minimizes market impact. Due to market conditions and limited liquidity, we expect this will take a few months to complete. Binance always encourages collaboration between industry players. Regarding any speculation as to whether this is a move against a competitor, it is not. Our industry is in its nascency, and every time a project publicly fails, it hurts every user and every platform. We typically hold tokens for a long term, but we have held onto this token for this long. We stay transparent with our actions. So for me, I think this was great thing for CZ to do, make it very transparent. Of course, if it was an investor like you or I would say this would be a terrible idea. Why? Because it's going to cause panic, and it's going to cause the price of that token to drop. So losing a little bit of profit here in the name of transparency, in the name of keeping the entire market from crumbling, I think was the right move. Now, Crypto King happened to say this: there will always be conspiracies. The bottom line, you had a position that you could sell. You announced the move before doing it, which was a bad choice as a trader, but very transparent. The backlash you are getting from people mad is absurd. Right here, you could sell at any time for any reason. So I just don't understand why people are upset. What they should be upset about is the fact that FTX propped up their books in the name of securing massive funding from individual investors. How did they do this? By producing FTT tokens, by propping up their profits, propping up their revenue in this fake token, the FTT token. So for me, that's the real issue. I don't think that the issue of CZ selling a fraction of the tokens, right? Which I know, I understand it. He is a whale, right? Binance is a whale. They are a whale position. They have numerous tokens. But I think the big problem is that FTX was propping up their pocketbooks with fake numbers. And I'll try to throw a link down below with that article, which was published not too long ago, talking about this problem in the market. Here's what CZ had to say. Liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We are not against anyone. Right here, guys. But we won't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs. Onwards. Throwing some shade, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so fitting because I'm sure you guys know Sam Bankman-Fried is not looking out for our best interests. We've seen it time and time again, and a lot of individuals on YouTube, on Twitter have been pointing this out. Now, one of the most notable people I can think of, you guys either love him or you hate him, is Ben from BitBoy Crypto. Absolutely calling out this guy's terrible behavior, calling this guy the devil of crypto. I mean, you know, this guy is basically an establishment banker type individual who made it hugely rich with a bot trading system, and now he's over here taking over the entire system. And what does he want to do? He wants to make a federal bit license that will make it impossible for decentralization to exist in the United States. And how do we know this? Well, how do we know this? It's not just purely speculation. I think it's also from the fact that Sam Bankman-Fried is the 5th largest donor in the 2022 midterms in the United States. A non-US citizen donates nearly $50 million, the majority of which is going towards the Democratic Party, which I'm independent. I don't support either party, but we all know that the Democratic Party is not truly in favor of cryptocurrency, autonomy, decentralization, or liberty. We know that to be a fact. So the fact that Sam Bankman-Fried is donating nearly $50 million, you know, probably 45 million of which went to the Democratic Party, not looking good. Not looking good for crypto. That's all I wanted to do is just quickly point this out to you guys. I'm not saying that FTX is insolvent. No one knows yet. All we can do is speculate, but things aren't looking good. So the last thing I'm going to say on this topic is remember this. Not your keys, not your crypto. Remember that, guys. We saw what happened with Luna. We don't want it to happen again with FTX. So just make sure you guys are safeguarding your crypto. Even if you can't afford a ledger, put it on some other type of hardware wallet. Get it out of exchanges because you don't want to lose access to your funds. But anyway, moving on to the second topic of today's video, we have to talk about it. Bitfins, your digital sanctuary. So I quickly wanted to talk about this project, and I'm going to be actually making a more in-depth video on this project a little bit later this week once I get my Aquarium up and running, because this project is freaking awesome. Basically, this project started probably about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, and it started off as an NFT PFP project. And, you know, moving forward, they dropped a couple different NFTs that were all really awesome. And now they're dropping a lot more NFTs, some of which are NFTs like PFP type NFTs, but they're all kind of in the same vein of fish. And I think it's really cool because the other thing that this project is building is a very awesome interactive environment where you're able to actually build your own aquarium. That's what they call it. Move around, you know, place NFTs from other types of blockchains in here and see everything in one convenient, easy to use place. So I think it's very cool. Really quick, I did just want to show you a video that they actually posted a couple days ago on November 5th. Look at that, already 6,388 views. Very cool looking project. I'm going to shut up, play this video so you guys can see what this guy has to say.
We're going to be connected to 6 blockchains, and every NFT from each of those chains will be usable in our aquariums to design and decorate your own environments with, similar to a gallery. So to show you all of the blockchains we will be supporting as of this update, we're going to be looking at Cardano, Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Avalanche. Pretty much all of these have some solid communities around them. A couple of them are more up and coming in their NFT user base. And since we were already working on adding Polygon in to follow up after we did Cardano and Ethereum, we decided that we were just going to go ahead and add the other chains in as well that we're able to use MetaMask as a wallet. We're going to be connected to
very cool. I think it's super awesome. I'm very excited to show you guys what the actual environment looks like because it's very exciting. The fact that you're able to have multiple different blockchains in one environment, show all your NFTs in one place. I think even in the future, they're going to be making it possible to see other people's environments so you won't have to be sitting in front of somebody else's screen. Very cool. Super excited. More to this to come, but I just quickly wanted to put it on your guys' radar because it's something unlike anything else that I've seen so far. So very exciting. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time. Dylan is out.